Seeking, and I'm back. And I don't know, I was just sitting there for a second, and I'm thinking, let's just get something. I mean, we don't want to have nothing misconstrued here, right? So I keep hearing, keep my spirit alive, right? All right. So Father, Son, Holy Spirit, energy here, okay? And it made me think about the prophecy that was shared with somebody about the real future of Israel, okay? And then how, again, authority was given to the feminine energy. We can say woman or Eve or whatnot, okay? And it made me think about the whole thing about the Midwest, okay? Not dying on the cross, stand your ground, the whole thing about judgment and justice, and the whole thing about, like I said, the Midwest, like I said before, is mine. I feel like it's that whole energy of not running from where you come from, all right? So they might have the masculine energy somewhere and feeling some kind of way. But for me, and like I said, it's almost that kind of like push me to the edge, all my friends are dead, right? So it's that whole energy of like someone or something trying to get somebody to leave their post or their station, okay? So this whole wars or rumors of war, you know what I'm saying, might have something to do with that, okay? To push somebody off of their station. So we're just going to look at a couple scriptures here and then pull a couple cards and see what we might be really talking about here, okay? So in Ezekiel, Ezekiel's will is the wheel of fortune and tarot, okay? And let me go ahead and pull this card. I want to go ahead and pull the wheel of fortune real quick in my alternative deck, all right? Because I'm feeling at ease. I'm not feeling no rush. You know, I keep thinking like, okay, to go to the South. So the whole thing about going to the South, right? I feel like that's something that already should have already been done. And I feel like for people that want to do that, right? But there's so many people in the Midwest, when we're talking Milwaukee and Chicago and that area, it's just like the Empress is like, hold on. So maybe this is the, can the leopard change his spots? Because this is the coat of arms for that energy. The sun coming from the east to the west, okay? West, all right? So again, she looking at his ass like, you know I'm mad. You know, I don't know if I can trust you. Okay. But I'm feeling what I'm feeling deep down in my soul. All right. All right. That something is amiss here. Okay. I feel like somebody's on the lookout. These cards be made. Look, the horse done ran. Look, the rider been left behind, but the horse done ran off on his way. So it's giving me that whole energy of the four horsemen or the apocalypse energy. Because he like, hold on, let me see. Let me check real quick. And the horse said, I'm getting the hell up out of here. Hold on, y'all. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I want to see these two, the wheel of fortune energy. Okay. So maybe even this whole thing with the moon, the alternative deck with the moon. Okay. Because now it's something that was holding this scorpionic energy back. Something holding back God's plan. And it makes me think about it was Islamic or Moorish energy under the guise of American indigenous Indians. I mean, we come from it all, but I'm just saying who you stand for now. What's your purpose now? What are you doing now? All right. So again, it's this whole energy. We got these two temples or whatever here, but the moon is kind of like holding back with the sun. I don't know. It's like it's I mean, the sun still, you know, the sun always got the crown of thorns anyway. Okay. But the moon looked kind of pissed off. Okay. It just making me think. All right. All right. And the dogs are running up to the mountain here. And the scorpionic energy is coming out of the waters. I don't know. Yeah. Because this is in the water. It's got his hands on the water, the earth, and the sand. But on this one, he's definitely out of the water. And he's on dry land. You know, this red lobster is almost giving me Ariel energy here. Getting the sea legs. Almost like to start a life, this true love with Eric or whatever. She, you know, Triton with his Triton, which is the Triton in the USS Bruton, which makes me think about Atlantis and all this energy, okay? But then we do have the magician here with the wolves. You know what I mean? She's not running from the wolves. Somebody might think, look, the wolf got his hands tied and everything like that, and she's untying them. Or the dogs, right? And his eye doesn't really like it. This made me think about Russia or China, all right? She's seeing what they're trying to do, okay? reflection of what they're trying to do. Okay, the Hierophant energy of I got the keys. All right, and then the owl here. The Ovid or OVO, well, I don't know, okay? Again, because this person that's buried, almost only their fingertips is sticking out, still got the damn key. Even though this bird is coming here taking shit from this place to go build the nest elsewhere. There's a tower moment here, okay? It's something about these wars and rumors of war, okay? But then again, the Hierophant is in reverse. I don't know if this is like a fleeing energy, like they fled somewhere else. So again, make me think like the South is popping. But at the same time, there's something that have to still be done in the Midwest, in the West, in the Midwest, all right? Some type of reflection or something. I want to get this. Okay, here's the other Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Yeah, this is making me think about, again, it's trying to get somebody to scurry or run along, okay? So again, we got this, okay? This Wheel of Fortune, okay? All right? And for me, this made me think about Seraphim or Hierophant or Pharaoh, you know, energy here. Is still up here in the clouds, head in the clouds. Okay? I'm hearing, have you ever had, you know what, with a Pharaoh? I don't know. That's what I'm hearing, okay? And it's also giving me the cross here, cross watcher or cross or the four corners of the earth. This energy it makes me think about the coin or the coin that's hovering, that the dove is bringing and placing in the Ace of Cups. Okay. Watchers on the wall, kind of that Nephilim kind of energy here. Okay. So again, it's almost like where this energy is on the bottom because everything is in the fortune here. All right. This energy must be communing or writing, you know, something that's being written down. This person still has the sword as well. It always makes me think about etymology because I think there's a seraphim energy when it comes to the symbol for etymology. But yeah, the angels are still writing things down, and this is a swan or, you know, I don't know, a dragon kind of swan thing or whatever. All right. And then we got the beast of the field down here, okay, in the south. Okay, but the north, no, I'm just something about the north. Okay, something about the north. And then the east and the west and the Midwest. And, you know, there's something about this cross something here. Is this Aquarius and Taurus? Okay. Okay, so again, Aquarius, I don't know if this is Aquarius. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong with this R and then this T. Or what could this be? Is this Torah? Tarot. Okay, same thing. All right, but the T for Taurus. But there you got the Taurus, the bull right here. The wheel is not going to leave from the favor of this mixture here. Okay, we got the lion, the pharaoh, justice. It's all that. The pentagon energy with the headpiece here. All right. I'm hearing Air Force One. Matter of fact, I think did I? Hold on. Did we read those? We did those. Okay. We did those. We did those. We did these. All right. I think it was the green ones with the airplane, with the travel here. I'm hearing travel light. So maybe travel light actually doesn't mean like pack a light suitcase. It means you're not really going to be traveling at all, or you're not traveling that far. That is not, for some, is not the opportunity to go to the south is for people. It's going to be some type of abundance, but there's also something, the new something is the north in my eyes. All right. There's something about the north. Mexico, Chicago, the She or Shay or Moshe people, it has something to do with that. All right. Yeah. So again, somebody's trying to cause something to, yeah. Okay. They're trying to use a sword or something to cause this crash or something, or to remove Israel, to have her, you know, flee or in fear. I mean, this person looks scared as hell. Okay. The books is open, flying around. The angels is gone. Okay. The angels is gone, but it's like guidance, no guidance. All right. It's almost like you got this. All right. So again, nobody worked for all this shit just to be running away from where they come from. But it's also the South is the part of the kingdom too. It's the cross. It's the Midwest down to the South, and then everything from the East to West. It's Mesopotamian energy here. And nobody's taking it away from us. It's just that. There's too many people here. Okay. They tried to wipe you out with genocide or the crime in Chicago, but we still here. Okay. It's even making me think about, I don't know, for some reason, Northern energy too, Canada. Because maybe some parts of the land now is Canada. But I think, yeah. Because remember in The Handmaid's Tale, everybody was trying to get across the border. It was a time when the things was open, but then the gates closed or whatever, and people couldn't get there. But there was other people that came in to, guide them. But again, like I said, it seemed like they were still in a form of slight slavery. So the only choice is to go within. The only choice is to go within. If this is definitely what they're trying to get some of us to perceive. Okay. So again, it's that whole energy. No, you get behind me, Satan. Right. And it's almost like where you been? Asking Satan where you been, and he's talking about some walking up and down in the earth. In the earth. In the earth. And I'm hearing this is another yin and yang, good and bad, evil and whatever, because there's another way to get your head in the clouds. Another gateway, or I'm seeing that Freemason symbol with the G for God and the two pillars on the side. That particular stairway to heaven, where possibly people were going to try to get anointed. Yeah, all the creatures are gone, but the devil is sitting there watching. But it's like the get behind me, Satan energy. Like, again, where we got this here with the, hold on one second. All right, here is it. Okay, here they go. Okay. Angel, something of death. Because it's almost like a Hierophant energy of the north has, either passed on or something, or left this world, or I don't know, something like that. Okay. I don't know. It's almost like, yeah, like this Queen of Wands is sitting here waiting for this to happen. And it looked like they're kind of salty now. It's like they kind of salty right now. So if you see somebody like a reader or something that might be a little salty or something like that, it may be because whatever plan they had is not going to work. I can almost kind of like see the illusions they tried to create is not going to work. I'm definitely hearing stand your ground here. All right. Yeah, because there's some kind of illusion here. Okay. Between the Queen of Wands and its identity. It's the who's who, the what's what. There's this illusion and this spell work or whatever that been cast. All right. This person do got a black cat. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Because then, he got the lizards behind him. And I think, what is this? And this one, he does have the lion, but it has like a lizard's tongue. And she has what looks like the wolf and the lion behind her, but also it could be the boar and the lion. But yeah, there's some kind of illusion here. A thing of mistaken identity. While some of these witches or were having some kind of illusion placed, as if they were the one, they were the craftiest one, or they were the one, the oldest, or they were the one, and it's not the case. Yeah, and I think this is why some of us were under attack by these full rain energies. Okay? Because this is what it's all about. It's about full rain energies gaining some type of capital or something over the original people in the guise of, okay, unity, but it's really a form of division. To keep the real American empress, there's always gonna, whatever storyline you hear, there's always the real deal, ain't nothing like the real thing, and then something that's in the likeness of. And they're always given a head start or some kind of tools or some kind of knowledge to suppress or oppress the original. But the original, the high priestess, got the Torah. So if you ain't dabbling in the Torah, you probably not dealing with a real high, or it may be of a dark light. Okay. It may be of a white light, you know, like I said, people white as pure or good, or we give the perception that everything that's white is right. And it's not. People have good and bad in them. They have high and low. They have masculine and feminine. It's all there. All right. This high priestess is the sun. This is the choicest pearl of God. The hat here, this is the Taurus energy, and this pearl has to do with also a connection, you know, or insight also. I look at the pearl of God, you know what I'm saying, as being that choicest pearl, but also, you know, being a gift of somebody that has a certain insight to offer to the high priestess. Them two together have, they're kind of like they have some type of a connection or bond that they were supposed to meet and be able to fill in something for each other. Because this energy would be kind of like a brother of Jesus or something. Okay, while this energy would be a mate or a consort or the mother of Jesus or Yeshua or that Christ energy, right? But the Christ energy is going to be bound and blinded. So again, the pearl helps that energy see, and that's where that 11 is. Okay, 11, that portal, or that 11 is something 11 here. Okay, but there could have been a misunderstanding. Yeah, they wanted to put the world card, the world energy in reverse. All right, which also puts the beast of the field above the world card. But these streets don't love you like I do, right? These streets don't love you like I do. So this the whole thing of the world card being looked at as rejected by their own people. Kind of like Sheba. Rejected. They chose Makeda. Even the family and friends chose the Makeda energy. Possibly Drea energy. Possibly. All right. Which might be the one holding all the abundance of this king or this person here. Bone collector or collateral something. Yeah, because look, okay. So again, but because this energy here though, the one thing about this energy is that this puts this world card energy, okay, that has these two wands or probes, which represents, I think, the father and the son, all right? The highest woman in the world, Oprah status, the O, okay? And then this, with these men and these hawks, this men and hawk, this puts these people below. So this puts Russia and China under this energy. The Lion's Gate or Israel. It puts, if you do it in reverse, it backfires because, again, it puts the earth above, but they're still at her feet. Heaven is still her abode, and the earth is still her footstool. So there's nobody in this world that can tell this energy what to do if she's doing it with a pure heart and in righteousness. Period. It's justice. So they wanted to kill, they wanted to end something, put a death to something, put an end to something. Maybe the connection between, you know what I'm saying, a divine masculine and feminine by putting another full rain energy or foreign car. All right. And look, this is the card we was looking for. China. They hiding the grapes and shit here. This is these people trying to use their brute force and their crafty counsel. Okay. Possibly. Right? Now, again, it could be, you know, we talking about Asia Minor is in America. India Superior is America. All right. So again, this could be, I have to look at these. So I'm not saying the whole China energy could be to protect the native, what would be considered the native portion of something. Okay. But Russia want to rush in. Fools rush in, don't they? These coins are very, these coins, these Bitcoins or these, pinnacles or whatever, is very distracting. But I'm looking at what's hidden. I'm this order that's supposed to be in the court, this Ma'at and this Isis, this not of Isis. I'm looking at this energy. Even these horns right here of the bull. Okay? These tents, they got something, they're in our tents. They want your tents, they want your home, they want your land. They want your land. They want the land. All right? And they have some loyal dogs. So again, these dogs could be talking about Canaan or Canada or that portion of the Eskimo versions of Indians or Native Americans. Again, earlier versions of is all I'm saying here. Okay. Not the earliest, but earlier versions. So the treaties, the ones that signed the treaties and stuff like this. Okay. The natives that probably sold the American Indians into slavery. Okay. And remained on top, and they made treaties with these particular people. After brothers went against brothers and sisters went against sisters. All right. This is a whole separating of the family here. Get the mother to leave the house and leave the child behind with it's just this whole energy that's also giving me like some kind of abandonment issues or abandonment something, or to, again, leave the children with the fathers, which are going to be under Moorish rule, which is going to leave little girls with people that might be possessed or have other energy in them that may not be the best. May not be the best. Look at this, the death card. May not be the best. To get this king killed or killed off, and this mother and child will be, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So I don't know if I can see if this papistry or this is the Hierophant energy or whatever, but it's whatever this horse is, this white horse, okay, is trampling over this king and is going to leave this mother and child. You know what I'm saying? This could be some kind of attack. Death to a portion of somebody's mind control, you know what I'm saying? Soul snatching. Okay, because yeah, there go the dogs right here. And they looking at the moon. Again, the moon, what did I just say? China, it make me think about, again, the east portion, New York, the stock market, the exchange, the whatever, people being, traded on the stock market. World trade energy, okay? World trade energy. All right. So these look more like dogs on here. Okay. And this was in the way. This was somewhat in the way that kept this scorpionic or this Scorpio energy in the water here. Okay. But again, we're shedding light. The sun is still shedding light. All right. But these dogs right here are howling to the moon. It's almost like somebody has taken possession of, or again, maybe with these booster shots, it's changing direction, or there's some kind of mind, something or chip in there that can be, again, to go against the Empress, to go against anybody, or to worship an idol, which is the moon. I mean, it's just the moon card, but the sun, why the sun on there? Because you can't have the sun without the moon. I mean, you can't have the moon without the sun. All right. That's why sometimes you can see in the daytime, I look up, the moon is up there right next to the sun. So I don't know why all my life I thought the moon went down and the sun came, but the moon is up there. So you got to wonder, what kind of sun is this? Is this an artificial sun? Because the moon is up there at the same time, right damn near smack dab next to the sun on many days when I look up in the sky. Okay. Again, this is a connection. This may be, okay, the rising phoenix or the phoenix energy that rose at one point in time. Okay, this might be, again, this is the energy, this is the connection between the divine mate. And again, if I'm saying something wrong, I don't want, you know what I'm saying? It's just so many people try to keep me it's like, the earth is going to be in chaos. If people keep trying to put blinders and letting it opening up, or breadcrumbing, giving a little bit, it's the whole breadcrumbing energy, dude. Somebody's trying to sneak off with something here. I don't know if there's a change in heart in one of these masculine energies, and they, or something, I don't know. Hell, I'm thinking like reincarnated or rebirth, or even a clone energy. Shit, I don't know. Yeah. A clone energy that is trying to take the appearance of somebody so that they can have whatever this is. That I'm just confused. Sometimes I'm just confused about this death. If something happened with a connection months ago, It's almost seeming like somebody want me to think that that's what's coming back, or that I should run to, or that's what's coming back in my good graces, or coming back in my presence. But I feel like it's not them. You remember on Dinosaurs, that show, Not the Mama? It's making me think that that's not that again, it's just the bait to bait somebody to come down to it. Others, this is a free thing, a free for all. So again, if people are scared, or they want to run, or they want to flee, or they feel like they need safety, I do think there's some kind of energy of a Moshe energy saying, maybe some people, the South is better, but I feel like it's still a choice. Just like Christ dying on the cross is a choice. Just like getting up and leaving here and running from where I come from when I know I'm standing for something here that is the future, it wouldn't make no sense to me. But that might put the lovers, that might be giving up that true love. That might be giving up that to stand my ground here, maybe giving up that true love. Unless that true love realizes that, again, we all have our own journeys, and sometimes we have to be real in connection with our real twin flame and not other people, and let them get in the way. This might teach that person that they have to be bold, and they have to make the first move, and they have to do this, because all of these things that they have been doing all this time has been messing up this union. Not only just that person, but it's giving me more of the masculine energy of Adam is the one that was causing all the confusion. The woman was just chilling, trying to do things right, the righteous way, and trying to do things. It's already funny right now with how things are set up with relationships and all this stuff or whatever, and coming into this awakening, but realizing that these paper, these things, these marriage certificates and shit is just a way to benefit, or you signing your rights back over to the government when it comes to your children, when you get married. It really ain't even really, it's just a piece of, to me, it's not just a piece, that's just my opinion, okay? I just look at it differently. I like to look at it full scale, okay? So again, this whole energy here though, okay, is here about this, somebody here, okay? What is this, the Six of Swords? Coming to lead someone away. But I don't know. I'm feeling like this has been crafted up by somebody just to get somebody to leave their watchtower, their tower or their whatever. Okay. And somebody saying, no, I'm not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I don't run from where the fuck I come from. No. Like the enemy's roundabout, or crowding roundabout, or crouching about. But it's like, again, you can't come here. That you got what you got. All right. This is this whole juggling energy, because it should have been, if this was something clear, and if it was from divine, or if it was from God, it would be a clear thing. And the only thing I know is that there's a connection that is strong and is clear to me. And that's what I've been sitting here waiting on. And anything else that been coming in, I've been like, nah, it don't feel like what it was. This ain't what it is. So either that person is not here with us anymore, because it is in the 3D, but I haven't never, it's nothing tangible. I have never seen the person in the 3D, but it's whatever this union is supposed to be in the 3D. It was in the 5D already, probably even a past relationship or something, but it's supposed to happen now. It's supposed to come full circle, or in that tri energy, and it's supposed to happen here on this plane. All right. So again, somebody don't look too happy about this message that's coming from this cup. All right. I don't know. Somebody don't seem too sure about whatever it is. All right. Yeah, because the sun is here. In this sun, all right, this light is looking down like, you better not touch him. Let him come through. It's almost like you better not even fucking touch him. I'm here. It's like a come through energy. And somebody gonna be looking like the fool, and it ain't gonna be me. All right. Yeah, definitely. Because all this stuff, whatever they thought they was gaining, this is why I feel like it's repentance, even on my side, with my thoughts, or letting other people get in the way of my choices, or other, energy, or readers, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But this energy make me think about, usually the coin is over here by itself. We just seen it in the other video. All right. The person still ain't happy with all this. They got all this, whatever, but they not happy because it's not the true connection. It's just not. But again, I have to be careful about who this is, about Biden, Apollyon, that energy. Okay. I have to be sure who's bringing this in. I'm not just taking it. That's why it's going to have to be a meeting in the 3D, because I'm not going to I can't do that. I can't afford to do that. All right. This King of Pentacles is giving me the father energy or the wand energy of this masculine energy. Maybe being held away from their children from another feminine energy. That may be like a source, she might be a witch or she might be a high priestess or something like that. Okay. Now that can be a child, like a child, from birth, or a child from birth, birthing a nation. Somebody that in their awakening stage, or, in their adolescence, when it comes to this spiritual ascension or these works or whatever we're here to do. There is a King of Pentacles. At one point, I think they both were King of Pentacles, or the highest in the rooms, or the two goats. Okay, maybe it's got to do with that. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Hold on, I just had that card. All right. Yeah, because it's reduced to 1 now. Okay, but she's on the carousel too, though. She's on the carousel, but let's see. I want to see something. I want to see, because I think it was a page energy, which a page is kind of like a messenger to me. Okay. Let me see. All right, because it's been a real constricting energy. They don't understand that some of these feminine energies, also these jealous energies, are the ones that held back from this here. Or say, oh, this person think they all that, or they think they're supposed to have both. No, we're here to do a job that's bigger than any of us, in your personal relationships and your love and your all this and that. And it's bigger than that. And so if you can't see that, then maybe you're not as divine as you thought you was. It's a birthright. You did? It's a birthright. It's about work that has been done. Nobody just grew up using magic or whatever the fuck these people be doing. Okay, yeah, here she is with the two goats, the page energy. Right? But look, she got this, the ancestors is on somebody's head. And it don't look like it's about haunting. It look like it's about protection. It's looking like she's saying, I see you. All right? And she got these two goats here. 2 goats with Inanna, 2 goats Mesopotamian. When it comes to the Carolinas, there's ties here. There's ties here. It's bigger than what we're trying to look at it as. So they could be mad all they want. It's almost like that energy of, females frowning when you walk around, right? It's that energy. But it's not even, like, for me, I ain't even thinking about no old gluttonous. I'm not thinking about no old sexual. You know what I'm saying? It's just a job. For me, this is something else. This is, and victory is going to be Israel's. Yeah. Yeah. Because if not, then again, this is what you're going to get. It's a man's world. And that's not the case right now. It's time to grab that shit. It's just the way it is. People can be mad if they won't. I'm hearing Tina Marie with the cup is full, when my cup was full, okay? So I think people were happy that there was confusion and that there was no focus and no clarity here. Believe me, I think that some of these other energies of feminine energies in the deck are the reason why there was so much confusion. And that the masculine, it may be an intimidating energy when it comes to me with masculines. Because I don't like to play no games. I like to just keep it real, okay? Everything that's been going on with me and around me with relationships, soulmates, soul, whatever, everything has been clear. Everybody should be very well aware of who's involved, why they involved, whatever. There's a reason. There's a reason. The 2 wands or the 2 palm trees, 2 candlesticks or whatever, were supposed to teach lessons. And they may very well go off and be with other energies, but they were supposed to come and teach a lesson and do something with this Empress, with this world card energy first, or while. They were not supposed to let other feminine energies, foreign energies, come and get in the and leave the burden of the type of work, the mental work, all the work that I had to do over these last 10, 12 damn years to get where I'm getting. It was a journey. I didn't even realize that until these past couple of years. Okay. But I feel like whatever these energies and influences have had this influence on me for a lifetime. They think I'm burdened with the finances, or I'm burdened with the things that I have to do when it comes to governing first forces, and I'm burdened when it comes to the spiritual aspect. But all three together is what's supposed to bring the whole thing together. Okay. All right. So again, hopefully this has the hangman getting enlightened about the situation here, so that the chariot can still come in and things can still get done. All right. Now look, the shoulder blades or the strength of his shoulders could be the moon, but the star is on his crown. The star is the highest in the room. The star is the one. And I don't know, this always made me think about a spinning top, like something spinning out of control. These two energies, you know what I'm saying? This is giving me white more, black or more. It's also giving me, just different energy. Okay? The north and the south, as above, so below. Oh, my mouth is so dry. I'm just so thirsty. So yeah, this is supposed to happen. Eventually, at the end of it all, this is what's supposed to happen. And it's people that match the vibrations, not just, on relationships and gossip and things like that. This is world leader, this is innovative, this is that energy, okay? This is that energy. Not even being able to be satisfied with anything else, okay? Because it's a bigger purpose. You have to have gone through this life. You can't jump in somebody else's skin and take their fate or their destiny. You can't do that. You can't build it back better. You can't do any of that. The only thing you can do is make America great again from the damage that has been done by these outside influences. And most of them are foreign energies. Return the heart and do it the right damn way. Because the Midwest is mine. It's always going to be mine. That energy, that masculine energy, is always going to be. They can move on, do whatever they want to do, but nothing is going to come all full scale because this is where this energy is. With or without the children, maybe the children have already come, right? Through some kind of, energy of like a two-bowl or two-ball cane, all right? Again, same thing with the leopard. Same thing with the leopard, but this is the strength card, okay? And she's sitting here with that lion, like, I wish you would. They steal mine. They steal mine. And I feel like what's hiding from me is the fact that something probably somebody has tried to kill them off when it comes to nationality or something, right? To break my heart, okay? Because somebody else wants to be in control of the situation because they want control of the land. Okay, so again, there's somebody else probably embarking on something here. But again, this is what they wanted to do. So source came in to heal or help hinder or soften the blow of whatever news is going to come out of this. But there's something that's abundant that's going to come with it. And I keep hearing it's not your fault. It's just the way that it had to be. If that's the case. Right? So again, these people were drinking and being merry, like it just said in Isaiah. These feminine energies. Remember, it said something about the one that was left out. The one, they were coming after the one golden apple or the golden something. Well, we have three here. Three feminine energies partying and kicking it and dressed real fancy and everything like this, right? Okay. They got the grapes or the abundance of somebody else hanging up these pumpkin seeds, Peter Pumpkin Eater, okay? Maybe this got something to do with Peter, okay, in the Bible, right? But at the end of the day, it's not. That's why this wheel was in reverse here. Because you're going to have to get it. I'm hearing Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, and I'm hearing they don't want me to give you nothing. So whether this is people using power in this time right now in order to restrict this masculine from doing what's right and sharing the whatever this is, all right, the gifts or the abundance or wealth, getting in his head saying this person don't deserve it, they lazy, they this, when this person is all about this person. It's all about this journey. It's all about these people. And nobody else really even, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to this particular situation, nobody else even matters. To think that anybody else, even these messengers, in the White House or whatever, sending out their messengers and sending out their spies and stuff like that, and collecting and harvesting these things and then leaving Americans behind enemy lines so that, so that they will be under the reign or the rulership of, when it comes to the Uyghur energy, and when it comes to Ukraine, they both represent the Midwest spiritually and probably physically, is both representing that. And this is why they're so quick to say, now Saki just said a little while ago, we're just telling you United States citizens to get out. Well, what about people that's labeled as misnomers like Black? What about other people? What about them? Are they just going to go into servitude or slavery? Are they just going to be, is it going to be a genocide, another paper genocide, or another genocide? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yeah, this is going to, motherfuckers is, I'm telling you right now, this is world shit. It's people right now flipping out, and what the fuck is being said right here. But it's true. And look, we got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. It's right. It's true. It's real. And it's right. This is, and it's probably something happened to this King of Swords. The one that was more brutal or more real or more cutthroat about the energy. It's probably why I had to go and dig up whatever this is, this crown, out of the water. We are water. I had to go dig this out. I had to go really sit down real quick and think. I can't feel his energy. I think this has to do with the Gemini, the two little things here. I think this has to do with the Gemini. And this is the Scorpio. Or, you know what? I think, I don't like to stick with those, because I'm just saying, we don't, I don't know. All right. But that's what I named them in order to keep some kind of discrete something. 1, 1, 11. There's your 11 again, right there. Something happened. Whether somebody had to leave or move away from me or go to another, or started another journey, or they died, or they, something here. Something to do with Northwest, North Chicago. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe maybe the King of Cups ain't liking this. Maybe it's the King of Cups, because the King of Cups, it makes me think about going away. It makes the King of Cups make me, and I'm saying I want it all. I'm doing it all. You understand? So it's the King of Cups make me think about, again, look at this gold chain with his goldfish. The King of Cups make me think about, some journey that has to happen over waters or overseas, or it could be a lake, it could be a pond, it could be an ocean. But I don't know. It's something about the King of Cups and the Empress. Okay. There's something there. All right. And it may be something, something that has to be learned from these people. All right. But it's something that had to be learned from them too. But it's almost like when I get you by myself, what's going down. This is this energy, the King of Cups. Like, this is possibly the real, like, most high king energy or whatever. All right. Closest to the emperor. To me, it's closest to the emperor. And he has a red robe around him, but water is there too now. So we got water in the earth here. Okay. So I think that this is representing like the highest masculine energy in the deck besides the emperor. And he has two, I think he might be the only one that has two things in his hand. So again, but they wanted to make it seem like I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe this person has some mental something. You know what I'm saying? Everything is not going to be absolute, because we're talking past, present, and future. I'm grabbing the energy from all of those aspects, right? And everything ain't nothing set in stone. It's like free will right now to do whatever. This particular God is not forcing anybody. Don't want no burnt offerings. Those is lies, I think, that they told on that energy. I don't know. Okay. So again, here, this is somebody trying to chisel some old other shit, change something. Crafty counsel. This 3 of Pentacles. This is these people here. Okay. To me, to me, it gives, okay, a meeting or something too, but also those are the synagogue of Satan. Okay. That say are Jews, but they're not. All right. So we got the Tower card here. All right. Because this rumors of wars and rumors of wars. And that's just it. All right. And then somebody probably might be a little salty because, they knocked over these cups or whatever, and they only got these 2 cups left. And I feel like this is somebody that really wants like a third party situation, but there's a meeting. I heard meeting in my bedroom, but that's not it. Okay. This is probably what this person, if I think about it, this is probably what this masculine energy is thinking. And I'm talking about this is business. Let's lay the shit on the table, say what it is, quit playing games. Let's address the situation and move forward. And move forward. So yeah, that's what I feel. That's what I feel. Yeah, that's what I see. Because again, this devil energy wanted to leave somebody out in the cold. Unfortunately, I feel like it's me. They wanted to dead this situation or put it to rest or make somebody really have to be contemplating or whatever on it. And it just is what it is. Which is probably going to lead this Knight of Wands to, I don't know, come back in or something. But again, it's going to be evil, equal give and take here. Okay. They've been breadcrumbing the American children or the children of God, and they've been weighing out the scales of justice for foreign energies, period. America has been hijacked. And this is why, again, some of the reason why I've rejected cups. I don't know why they rejected them. And I think it's because they thought, oh, I got these 3 cups. These is fine. You know what I'm saying? I have to work too much on this one, or they listened to the rumors from these 3 cups. All right. And so they didn't want to take this one. Because they didn't want this person to give this person anything. So you even got the South, you got the East and the West. But again, the North Node or the North, which is again, I don't know, I'm hearing Taurus, okay? That's what they wanted to leave out. That's who they wanted to leave out, okay? So again, and look, we got the King, okay? We got the King of Swords and the King and the Emperor in reverse because of this. All right? Some of these cards, there's like a dark energy here, like a Satan energy on his shoulder, the Emperor, and then in these new alternative arcana cards, the Sun is on his shoulder. All right, because that's what it's going to be. All right, because again, we know that people been using sorcery, black magic, and all this energy, even friends, family, whatever, associates, people you work with, whatever, and it's going to leave these people in a crying shame. But out of spite, one of these energies, because there is some ego and some arrogance. Again, sometimes it can sneak out in me, but with some of these masculines that they just want to show me something. They want to show me something. They just want whatever is good for me. They just want to do it the other way because they're indecisive, because it's a war also about who's going to get that choices energy. Okay. And I feel like, again, this got some people, watch your favorite readers that might be watching me or whatever, or watching other people that's claim that they not, or some of them said that they were. So again, and then calling themselves psychic, right? Watch them and see their energy for the next 2 days. I'm hearing a crying shame. Also, what's that other... something, a crying shame. Was that movie about that person, that transgender person? That movie always was sad to me. It made me cry. What that person went through on that movie. Because regardless of what people told people, I'm not against anybody that is making decisions for themselves that make them happy in this world, in this life. I am against this stuff being taught to children at an early age in shared bathrooms and all that shit. Ain't nobody got to be doing all that. You understand? Grown-ups want to do what they want to do what you want to do. But when you involve children, I have a problem with that. All right? Let's see. All right? I don't think I did these cards the other day, but I've had them sitting out here because I felt like they were something. I don't know. Why do I feel like we did do these? But I don't know. A helicopter is being... I'm just going to do the ones that really resonate with me as soon as I see them. Because I feel like I did them already, but I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Okay, so again, these are just some cards from a game. Okay, that I thought would be good to incorporate with these kind of videos. Okay, and it says a helicopter. Okay, something about a rocket ship. A canoe, which is making me think about, again, ancient Egypt, or seeing the canoes that fly through the sky at night. Okay. Or something to do with that myth. Okay. A police horse. Okay. Talking about the police. All right. Or border patrol energy. Okay. And then the black pearl is making me think about the black energy. Okay. So again, this is the white pearl that's on the head of the, that's on the head of the high priestess, but there's also a black pearl. Just like there's the white Moors and the black Moors. And just like, again, yeah. So again, I don't know. The black pearl could be the dead pearl or the dead girl, dead wife is what I'm hearing. Okay, because of nationality. Mhm. All right. All right. That could be the choicest pearl of God because they want them dead. They want them in a lesser whatever. Okay. This is why this whole fight is about this freedom of all these people. All right. The pearl that's black is what somebody's going to get. That's coming out of the trenches. That's coming out of the valley of the dark valley, or coming out of the dark night of the soul energy. Okay. The white pearl or that other pearl, you know what I'm saying, is a guiding light, I feel, for the black pearl. Okay. So again, Air Force One, I'm hearing Nike. Okay. So maybe, oh yeah, I wanted to go back and look at the goddess Nike because I think it has something to do with the goddess of justice, or she had something to do with freeing. She helped two people. Okay. And I'm wondering if these two people that tried to run off with the riches. Okay. But she helped two people by maybe even getting a better, looking at it in a different light or a better understanding. Because again, even though these people they may have repented, or they may have been, it may be some other reason why they did what they did. I'm not sure, but I feel like this is the energy. All right. A food truck with 2-star rating. I don't know. Maybe somebody owns a food truck. All right. I don't know. I always wanted to. All right. Teleportation. Okay. So this could have something to do with this, with some kind of, portals or something like that, or some kind of, I don't know, the underground railroad. I don't know, something like that. Okay. A hot air balloon. This is making me think about the Book of Life, right? Or the Ashmole book from Discovery of Witches here. There was something about a hot air balloon. Okay. The New York subway, right? So again, maybe this is some underground shit. Okay. I don't know. Digital underground. I don't know. A little pixie dust from Tinkerbell. All right. I don't know. So that's maybe why we seen those fairies in those books. This may be, again, somebody trying to, oh, Tinkerbell. Oh, I'm thinking about somebody. Okay. She's sprinkling a little bit of dust there. Okay. Beyonce and Jay-Z's yacht. I don't know. Okay. An RV, possibly for sale. I don't know. Okay. And a creeper van. All right. Now, I done seen one of these vans right here. Okay. You ever been called to go somewhere or something, to somebody? Look, I got makeup on my hand. To go to somebody's house or something? Like, really? And then you see some van that look kind of mysterious, and you like, oh, hell no. You're going to have to meet me somewhere. Okay, hold on. Let's look. Okay, let's see what we're talking about in Ezekiel 13 and 16. Okay. It says, to wit the prophets of Israel, which prophecy concerning Jerusalem, which again, the Midwest is Jerusalem in my eyes. All right. Or parts of it, okay. And which sees visions of peace for her. And there is no peace, saith the Lord God. So again, this is the Lord God energy overruling God energy in the likeness of God, ruling from heaven, which could be a demonic or a satanic energy here. All right. All right. So again, this is so funny that we just chose this here. Okay. See visions of peace for her, and there is no peace. So again, calling good evil and evil good, because they think they already convinced the people of Israel, right? By causing all the commotion and the rumors and all the drama and everything like that. All right. All the fear in the people. This person is a dictator. Oh, look at this person. Look how she talks about transgender, or look how she talk about this and that. She wants to change the Constitution. Nobody said that. I'm dealing with the Constitution and the 10 Commandments. Anything else is questionable at this point. For me. Because that didn't come from that particular God energy or old world energy for me. All right. So again, there is no peace, saith the Lord God. So again, this is somebody that's trying to overrule or overstep God and his people, because they want to get rid of the people. This is why they killed the Gnostics. They want to get rid of the people. They want to hurry up and let somebody invade something, because they want to get rid of the fact of the dirty shit that they've been doing. I'm telling you, collecting the pinnacles and the coins of the people, right? And then possibly using that money, instead of giving it back to them, they're giving it to immigrants that's coming in and lining their own pockets to make sure that they can go ahead and on the coast, that they can, Martha's Vineyard and all that shit, or I'm about to say Martha Stewart, okay? Whatever, all right? They want to lock it down. Knowing good and well, that's a smack in the face. To say that you're going to give somebody else coming up in here some kind of something, and then you're going to just let the other people stay behind enemy lines and rot. That means you're hiding something, and it's disgusting. So again, what the Lord God say, I have to measure that up to what God say. I have to measure that up to what I say right now in that energy. And it's not matching. All right. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God, I will even rend it. This is a landlord. This is a landlord, an overseer, a master of some sort. It's not God. They're working in the God, under the guise or in the guise of God. That's how I look at it. I will even rend it with the stormy wind in my fury. All right. And there shall be an overflowing shower of mine anger. This making me think about landmines. You know what I'm saying? You know, it doesn't say my anger. It says mine. All right. This might be somebody trying to cause some kind of earthquake, trying to light the fire underneath the earth to come against the ones that were rejected, the cornerstones that the builder rejected, or the cornerstone, the capital. Wherever the capital is the damn capital then. All right. And the great hailstones in my fury to consume it. This is making me think about Russia or China. Okay. Or whatever invasion energy that they're talking about right now. So will I break down the wall? All right. This is making me think about some kind of wall of protection, or again, some kind of wall. It seemed like there was a threat coming from the Biden administration about some kind of, when we talked about the whole thing about, what do you call it when somebody, what is it? Genital mutilation. I mean, I'm pretty sure somebody can push a button and kind of like kill off a portion of your brain or something. Like, I'm just seeing something, you know what I'm saying? There could be some high radiation or something that can maybe mess with people's reproductive system. You know, I'm just seeing something wild here. Okay. So the foundation thereof shall be discovered. Okay. So again, this is also making me think about a threat. Maybe somebody saying, I will tell everything about you. Right. Okay. Almost like how far I got to dig for you to pipe down. It's kind of like that energy. That's what I'm saying. It's like something that's bipolar, something that's off balance. All right. And it shall fall. Right. And that's why I said there's something that is there is the original energy here. And then there is something in the likeness of it. That's just they're using for bait to try to get me to look in or feel in different directions. But I know when that true essence is here. All right. And that's why I can't really resonate or hear or connect with that energy, because I'm not supposed to. It's almost like if it ain't happening, then damn it ain't supposed to be happening. Your ass end up somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Right? Okay. All right. So this is why feminine energies and, you know, cups and stuff like that is in the way of the thing that's keeping them preoccupied with friends, effing friends, freaking friends. All right. All right. Okay. And it shall fall, and yea shall be consumed in the midst thereof. So this is making me think about West energy. All right. This is making me think about the Gemini or the leopard. Okay. Energy. And this is making me think again that they're considering doing something to someone, or they already have, because there's something that happened to somebody. I woke up in the middle of the night in pain of a loss. Something happened. Again, they want to, and they want to dehumanize, or they want to also defile, or they want to alter people. They want to, they're saying, oh, well, if this person is talking about the sword and the wand, then we'll make sure that we get rid of those things. These people won't be able to be in those energies anymore, is what I feel. It's like a threat. And if they can threaten somebody, you know what I'm saying? Again, that's why I said it's more to me. I think about those that are in the heavens or on high, or, in exalted situations more, because and that's why they probably be looking at me like, girl, I wish you just would shut the fuck. Because again, so it's almost like a fleeing energy. So they have, again, like fleas, they're trying to, disperse and move, just like it said in the Bible. All the angels, or all of the helpers, or all the stars, or all of the, the elect, or the elite ones out of the way, all right, away from Israel, so they can try to attack mentally, spiritually, physically, through tech or whatever they're doing. and ye shall know that I am the Lord. Okay, so this is somebody saying that I'm the Lord, but this again, this could be somebody saying, yeah, you're gonna know that I'm the Lord. Okay, that could be my energy, or this could be somebody saying that they're gonna know that they're the Lord, because when you know somebody, when it said Adam and Eve or whatever, and now they know each other, you know that's talking about like a consummation or something. Somebody already went and did something, they made a union or a consummation with somebody, and so again, they're not seeing properly. They have the venom of a viper instead of, again, and if we want to look at the energy of Israel or the old world, as the serpent, oh well, it was telling the truth. So they started out with the energy of the serpent, possibly, right? But in good tidings, all right? And then this energy, this fake energy, this foreign energy, this witch, this bat energy, they probably tried something in the lab, or they tried something where they messed something up. I mean, it just is. It is with the bat girl, all right? With the Haitian energy. And that's not against Haitian people. I'm just saying, I have to put this the way that it is, all right? So again, this person is trying to steal the light of the star. They can't do that. It's just not. You just, you know what I'm saying? It's just whatever. And these are the same individuals that these masculines probably went to for advice, not knowing that they studying everything I'm doing to try to do it right or do it better so that they can have the masculine energies come to them. And then they're locked to these energies. But with Israel, it's natural. That's foreign. That's not that's like the Carnage movie. That's the red crazy shit. This is where it feel real. All right. Thus will I accomplish my wrath upon the wall. So this is the wailing wall that's talking the shit that they don't want to hear, the truth. And upon them that have daubed it with untempered mortar. So this is somebody trying to fix the cracks in the wall. So this is probably angels that know who God is, or who's in the essence of the living God, or the most high God on this plane right now. All right. And some of them might be happy about it and some may not be, but they know who it is. And they've been sheltering, or I'm hearing in my arms or whatever. Okay. So they've been sheltering like a baby, like this angel picture that we look. The highest white light. Okay. This is Atlantis energy with these dolphins and these bubbles here. Okay. Seek soul satisfaction. And then here's these angels here holding on to this child. All right. That may be, deprived, or, there might be something going on here. Okay. Okay. Neither they daubed, okay, to wit the prophets of Israel with prophecy concerning Jerusalem, and which see visions of peace for her. And there is no peace, saith the Lord God. This is an artificial God. It's not the one. This is some jealous feminine energy that these masculines have been fooled by or deceived by, the devil energy, possibly the Elodio energy. That's the Igor, whatever, that swooped down in Deuteronomy, all right, that tried to enslave the people, but now they're going to go enslaved. I see all these energies in these women here. The wayward energy is a very deep in whatever, the head game. I'm going to just tell you that right now from California. All right. I just see it now for what it is. Likewise, thou son of man. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Likewise, thou son of man, set thy face against the daughters of thy people. Yeah, this is what they thought. The shit backfired. Or it's about to. I feel like they're going to try to cut the cord. Thou son of man, because they want to exalt the son of man, which is a foreign energy. The son, Satan is their father or their mother. It could be a feminine and a masculine energy, and a masculine and a feminine energy, whatever today. But it's not the true children. It's not the earth. It's not the true sons or descendants of God. It's the sons of man. And this is why they've been able to get even this close to where they at, even on this land. Because in the administration, the Biden administration knows it. Set thy face against the daughters of thy people. These, of course, they may be holding those positions in the power, but it's in the name of God, or in the name of Jesus or Yeshua. You understand what I'm saying? The daughters of their people, right? Set thy face against the daughters of thy people. Okay? This is making me think about that sacrifice, that sacrificial energy against that fire that was in New York, which prophesy out of their own heart, which prophesy out of their own heart. See, because there's only one on this plane with this particular energy at this point in time. There are people that are very well gifted, but there's one that's supposed to be on this journey with the other two. Nothing's going to go right unless it goes that way. And it's not cockiness, it's not nothing. It's just saying it matter of factually. They're prophesying out of their own heart. They're not in no high elevated nothing. They can't even incorporate what's going on. But can they predict, just like the chapter we was just reading, can you predict the past? Do you know the past? Can you predict what's going on right now? Do you know the fucking future? No, these are females, some of them, and this is not knocking anybody that's doing this out of their white light or, you know what I'm saying, out of righteousness or with a pure heart. But what I'm saying, I'm detecting I'm the head hunter of the ones that have come to try to deceive the people. And they're prophesying out of their own hearts because they want to be the one. They jealous of the empress. They lied on the empress. They in my business. They the ones that's watching. These are the Queen of Cups that's watching me through the computer screen. And then saying that they psychic. Those ones. Not all of them. And some of them took that task, possibly repented, or probably came up with really good information. But the other ones been haters. They've been doing spell work and everything to affect the life of the empress because it's a targeted individual now, right? And to make it seem like the empress is not prosperous or abundant. Probably looks, appearance, the way I dress, what I do. Listen to me. There's accounts, dude. Okay? Listen, don't trip. Don't trip. You think you know, but you have no idea because y'all don't really know. You hear me saying what I'm saying when it's talking about this energy of fleeing or wanting to be separate. But believe me, shit is straight. I'm okay. I actually like going without for a long time to see what the fuck I can do or produce on my own. But don't trip. There's abundance there, honey. Don't trip. And if I wanted to go ahead and go back down that route and I wasn't saving myself for whatever source got for me next, I'd be having everything the fuck I want right now. Including probably the masculine energy that you thought you took. That's why I don't chase nobody around in these masses. I don't care who they is, what the status is. It don't matter. There's a soul tie here. There's a purpose for me. The purpose is more important than anything else. And the people are more important than me, than myself or anybody else. So I've had to sacrifice, and that's fine. But I know I'm going to be cool in the end, regardless of which way it go. And prophesy thou against them. So you could, and this is what I'm saying, prophesy against them. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, against them, the ones that are going with their own heart. That's why I've turned into a headhunter. It's not like I'm hating because nobody's views. I know somebody is doing something to my fucking channel. Would I be mad at you for? Unless these people have been placed in positions of power and they're using their authority and their positions in order to do this. And say, thus saith the Lord God, woe to the woman that sews or sew pillows to all the armholes. Look, shut the hell up. Shut up. Look at this. That sew or sew. They have been sewing some kind of blanket trying to cover up Israel with all this bull crap. All these things. Look, there was another one the other day we pulled. Okay. That was trying to. Yeah. All of these birds have thread. Okay. Wait a minute. And let's look at this real quick. All of these birds have thread. Foul of the. Look. A needle and thread. They thought they left me here out in the cold, dead. The dead girl, the black pearl. That's what they thought they did, trying to cover up themselves with these flowers and shit and these fancy things, these name brands, these clothes and all this shit. And you're funky as hell. Listen, what is this card? Just dirty, nasty. Ain't never had nothing in your damn life. And so now you think you about to get something or you about to gain something. Now, I've always been straight. I've always been straight. Okay? Don't trip. And I don't even really want for much. All right? There's not many people my age and in our situation that have been able to build what I've been able to build in this past life that I may have to walk away from. Don't trip. You stupid. Because I already knew what I wanted from a young girl. Look at this. The moon. Because they want to be on top. They want to be on top. They acting like all this and that because they're watching the empress. They're watching the real high priestesses. They don't have it. And I do think that the moon is another one. I think the moon is gifted. I ain't even gonna lie. All right. I even think that Georgia is gifted, but it's just not the one. They were the ones that they are the servants. How are you gonna put the servants in a position of power over the empress or over the high priestess or the emperor? And now they have a hold on the emperor because it's foreign activity. It's foreign activity. It's witchcraft. It's sorcery. It's voodoo, hoodoo, whatever the fuck it is. Woe to the women who sew pillows to the armholes and make handkerchiefs upon the head of every stature to hunt souls. So they want to make it seem like me since I'm targeting these people. No, but this is something that I do, right? To point out the fact that you can't trust these people, but they already did it to me. They've been doing it to me already. This is why I've been ordained to be able to do that, to point them out when I see them. Eyes to see, ears to hear. All right. It's almost like going into the underworld for 6 months and then being in above for the other 6 months. All right. So this is what they've been doing, trying to twist things around and make things one kind of way. Right. But I'm not dealing with my own heart. I'm dealing with source. Period. And prophesy thou against them. This is them talking about, oh, your man doing this and they this and that and that. And that. It's gossip. If you're not talking about nothing that's empowering or something that's going to help or heal, if all you talk about is this and you all salty all the time in your videos, but try to act nice and then you go back to being salty, come on, man. And I can sense it's whatever energy going on with me that got you upset. And prophesy thou against them. So they thought that they had the right to do this to an empress. You might have been able to do this shit to other motherfuckers, but you didn't came up against the real empress now. Let's look at this handkerchief. All right. Because you thought, maybe this is why Source even had me not even in my whole full element all this time. Hold on. Hold on. Because people just be playing too much, actually. And it's sad because I feel like, there you go. Look at this. These is the illusions and shit that they painted. This is the stuff that kept the union apart. Their projections of themselves being people that are gold diggers. What are you talking about, dude? I'm the reason why when I leave a situation, which has only been one that I might have to, it's abundance. It's not until you motherfuckers came around that even make it seem like it's even something wrong. You crazy. Trying to claim that somebody is the cleanup woman, dude. I'm the one that a man will get with and then be abundant just because. And don't be all in his bank account and don't worry. But that'll fuck me up or fuck you up in the end. You know what I'm saying? The only thing is that'll mess you up in the end. If you just trust in somebody to hold on to all the finances. But again, all this was a lesson here. Yeah, they prophesying out their own heart because they want what somebody else got. All right? And prophesy thou against them. So now it's saying prophesy against them now. And say, thus saith the Lord God, woe to the women that sew pillows to all armholes, okay? And make handkerchiefs upon the heads of every stature to hunt souls. This is the sun in sackcloth from listening to these heifers. Not being able to see what's the real thing here. It's covered with the buckle or whatever here. And make handkerchiefs upon the heads of every stature to hunt souls. We will hunt the souls of my people. So again, those who was trying to do the shit to somebody else, it's going to happen to them. And will yea save the souls alive that come unto you. Rise up. I'm hearing in spite of yea. In spite of yea. Because again, who can trust the energy? I can see the monkeys on your back or the bats on your back. From the Build a Bitch workshop, I mean, I can see them. I can sense them. That's why they can't come towards God. This is why they couldn't come back, some of them. At one point, I felt like I had to cleanse myself to be in certain people's energy. And now this is the case. In case somebody was wondering. Because they want to lie on me, but God know my heart and God know what the hell going on everywhere else on my body. And I ain't got to tell no damn lies. And will ye pollute me among my people for handfuls of barley and for pieces of bread, to slay the souls that should not die, and to save the souls alive that should not live? But you're lying to my people that hear your lies. This is how I feel about them heifers. And they can't go, it's deportation. It's time. Yeah, ICE need to be reactivated or whatever the fuck this is. They can't stay here. This is why God, it wasn't jealousy, it's the wicked shit that they was doing, why God put them out of the garden. When he or she woke up and seen what was going on in the garden and said, this is not the plan that we had. This is not what I laid down. The Lord God in Genesis 2 started to alter things, adding the slime and the water or whatever to whatever God had already done. The brick and mortar. You see what I'm saying? Fixing cracks, adding stuff, just like Moses in Isaiah. It's crooked. That's what they did. And that's why God didn't allow. And that's why God kicked them out of the garden. I'm telling you now. In Living God Energy, that's what the fuck happened. So they can choose. And these people can choose to go. Or they can stay. It's free will. Anybody that's not an American citizen, but who is an American can stay. And anybody, again, that's foreign and doing some filthy shit gotta go. It is what it is. Those that thought they was sick and wiping their nose. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. They can go right over there with China and Russia, probably the ones that hired them and brought them here and supported them while they're here this whole time in order to come and get against the American Empress or the Christ or Jesus or Yeshua. That's the way I see it. That's the way I feel about it. That's the way I feel about it. Because I can't have nobody. I don't want all these illusions. I can't have nobody thinking, nah, it just don't work for me. It just ain't working for me. Somebody about to be mad, like my mama always said, and it ain't gonna be me. I'm just gonna pull like 3. Look, this, okay, I'm gonna take all of them that came out, okay? Well, let's see what just came out on the top. A karmic relationship. Oh, yeah. A karmic relationship. Those who call good evil and evil good. Some sense of a phobia. Ain't COVID kind of like a phobia now? Something to do with Asia. Since these people want to make fun, but Asia Minor is in the Americas. Even if you want to talk India as Asia. India superior. America. Buddha. Wisdom. The unicorn. The last unicorn. This shit is magical. Finances. I'm hearing bitch better have my money. This is Black Widow energy. They know. If something happened to somebody, it's one of these feminine energies that I got my eyes on. I got my eyes on you. All right. Unrequited love. Imprisonment or slavery. Those who try to put somebody in slavery. Those who try to put people in mental prisons. See? Because they try to persecute, the ones that were speaking of Christ. All right? All right? So again, vows. Remind me of votes, vows, taking a vow. Native American energy. Now, don't they have that new law or something that protects Asian peoples in America? I was wondering when they did that was another smack in the face, why they didn't have something to protect so-called black people when the mass media was portraying that they had something to be worrying about. But as soon as one incident happens when it comes to someone that is of Asian descent, then they hurry up and put a law in place to protect those people. And it's supposedly hundreds of years of this happening to so-called black people, and nobody did that because they planning a genocide. They want it to happen. These people know that who really holds the real power. And they also know who, and the people that's running things right now in the establishment, they know that they're guilty of reaping the benefits from these very people. Reaping the benefit is stealing from the poor to give to immigrants. Stealing from Americans to give to immigrants makes no sense at all. And then put more sanctions, mandates, and restrictions on Americans while they let other people in the allegedly. And the one that's going to tell you this, they've turned everybody against them. Tried to embarrass the one that's wearing the crown of thorns. Greco-Roman. All right, I'm hearing even Tammy Roman with Real Housewives, or what's that? What the other reality TV show? There's something about reality TV because there's something about surveillance. Period. They owe somebody something. Authority figures misusing their power, deceit, trickery. Anybody you see with this is questionable. Now, people can repent, but you always gonna be questionable to me. Egypt in America, Mississippian people, culture. It's Egypt. In the arts, the art of war is what I'm hearing. Even the arts, you know what I'm saying? The stuff probably behind the scenes of how people operate or whatever, that they probably don't want certain people exposing. But hey, they didn't think about that when they were trying to expose other people. I have respect, so I don't go too far. I just give what's needed. The princess, you can be your own knight. Lioness, you have earned all your stripes. She plus size and everything. That's where I'm about to be. I told you. What did we see this villa in Tahiti or whatever over the ocean or some shit that we put? Maybe that's telling me something. All right. Matter of fact, there's some place I want to go in Mexico, actually. After the so-called war. I just want one of these. This is my imaginary being as a child again deck here. All right, okay. The garden. Something lovely will grow from this. I could put the sword down whenever y'all ready. I'll put the sword down whenever you're ready. Whenever justice is served. Something lovely will grow from this. Justice. Take care.